Why, hello there everyone. My wave's not working. Oh, there we go. Why, hello everyone. Welcome to a fine Saturday evening. Or whatever it happens to be in your particular time zone. I'm SLdr Cody. And I'm Cody. We are here on this final day of Paper Mario SLdr Remaster. It's been quite a trip of RNG doing weird things, and it's all coming to the second half of Chapter 8. This is not going to be the very last SLdr stream, but this will be the last one for a little bit. We are going to be doing some extra stuff in a future stream. I don't remember whether I set that to late February or whether I set that to late March, but somewhere in the future. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. The weather's still a little messy here in the prairie regions, yes. But also, it's a little messy in a few other, in a few different regions down south as well. The major snowstorms are not as widespread as they used to be, but there's definitely still some remnants of snow falling down quite a bit in certain areas. And Montana's still dealing with their scattered minor all the way to major snowstorms. So they still have some action there. Alaska has a bit of a snowstorm going on too, but I'm pretty sure that's not in a heavily populated area, so not too many people should have to worry about that. But yeah. Now, we are on Saturday, so we don't usually do our weather talk over the weekend, but I had to at least address that, so we have a rough idea of what's going on there. South Central California is still in a pretty rough state, and unfortunately, because of how dry conditions are there, it's going to take a while for things to improve. Unfortunately, California does have a regular fire season, and it seems to be well underway. Join the club up here in the prairie region. Our fire season ends up usually being May. That's when the fires start getting pretty bad. Usually more up north in the more heavily forested areas. But also it can get pretty bad over in the Rocky Mountains as well. They've also got their own area, mostly coniferous trees. And when you don't clear out dead trees properly, like a certain municipality of Jasper, you invite fire events to visit your settlement. This is maintenance stuff that you can't just go, oh no, we'll put that off until next year. We'll put that off till next year. You don't put that stuff off. Stuff like that can be prevented if the precautions would just be taken. They knew that there was a lot of dead trees there. Dead coniferous trees are tinder. Like, some fires can be pretty hard to predict. A lot people start them, but also thunderstorms start them. So one drawback to thunderstorms, especially if they're lacking the rain, is they can start some pretty big fires too. Well, unfortunately, that's just the way of nature, though, with the thunderstorms and lightning starting things up. It just happens whether we like it or not. But at the same time, that's what I respect about the weather. It's like, we don't control it. We have to deal with whatever it dishes out. And that kind of stuff is just an attestament to adaptability. If we can adapt to the change in weather conditions instead of what's the media always trying to get people to do? Panic. There we go. That if we can just adapt rather than panic all the time, fantastic. And that's why, like, studying the weather and learning to forecast weather better is very worthwhile. And that's why I like having a specialty in weather. I have a bit more of an advantage than individuals who are less weather aware. But out here in the prairie regions, there's a surprising amount of people who are at least aware of the weather to a basic extent. In any area where the weather wildly changes, I'm sure there's an elevated awareness of it. Like Tornado Alley, they're probably extra aware We've seen storms come and go. We've seen the shapes and structures they've taken. Sure, if you're lacking the knowledge to some extent, you might make assumptions out of a certain cloud, and then it decides not to do that. Like, if a thunderstorm's already mature and it hasn't organized, then unless it hits a good pocket of energy or something, most cells don't last very long. 15 minutes to 30 minutes is the standard for a single cell thunderstorm if it does not receive any further fuel. But then you've got supercells, which can last hours. And then further above that, you got organized supercells. And that's the point where the storms are able to cycle themselves, self-sustain themselves, and there you get the long-range thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. Actually, the Southern California fires, I get the feeling that was human-inflicted, the fires down there, because things were super dry, and I don't recall there being any recent thunderstorms down there. It would have had to have been... Now, by human cause, this could have even been a spark off of the trains. That's how one of BC's, British Columbia's nasty fires started and ended up burning down settlements. It was sparks from the railway. And it was really hot. It was like over 40 degrees Celsius, so we're well into the triple digits on the Fahrenheit scale. And yeah, a simple spark off of the railway can start a pretty big fire. And unfortunately, that was how one of those fires happened. It wasn't how the Jasper one happened. If I'm not mistaken, that one was indeed inflicted by a lightning strike. And a combination of strong winds to push it the direction it went in. So it was just a very unfortunate combination of circumstances. And also, the municipality of Jasper should be taking some of that blame too for leaving the dead matchsticks all over the outside of their city. They should have done the clearing ahead of time. They didn't, so hopefully they learn from their mistakes. That's the problem with that's the problem with a lot of our society nowadays, is we're not very good at learning about our mistakes. We like cover them up and be like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna tell people about this mistake. Nah. No. It's really good to teach about past mistakes, because then we're like, okay, so this will probably lead to this. We should probably not do this. But, I mean, I know social studies is not everyone's forte, and honestly, like, half of me gets bored in social studies, but the other half of me is like, okay, this is actually really interesting, this particular stuff that happened in the past. Speaking of happening in the past, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is all about a certain calamity that is to repeat itself after 1,000 years when the 1000-Year Door opens. A little bit of history lessons from Professor Franklin, and there we go. We know that there is some true danger up ahead, so let's get ourselves over to 1000-Year Door, and we'll prevent the repeat of a piece of history over there. Once I navigate over to 1000-Year Door and refuse to download the update. Although we're probably not going to do the Miss Mouse glitch, because I don't want to crash the game by getting a key item or getting something else. If you get an item of any sort while that dialogue box is up, the game will crash, so. And I don't think there's any more cutscenes that we... Okay, I just got an idea. We're gonna try it. I want to see what happens. In the final room where we start our third last and second last boss fights, I'm gonna try the Miss Mao's text storage. because that'll deactivate the event trigger, and I want to go, like, up to it and see if there's even anybody there. I may have tried this last time I played through this game, too, and made little discovery. But for now, we're not going to worry about that. So, we beat up the Shadow Sirens last time. Oh yeah, there they are. They're still here. They didn't conveniently disappear. But yeah, now that they've been taken care of, we are clear to move into the second half of the Palace of Shadows. Get ready, because I think this is the phase 2 of the music, of the Deep into the Palace of Shadows music. Okay. I don't like these fellas. However, they can sometimes carry a Power Plus badge. Will we get that lucky? No idea. I think we've already tattled them, actually, from an early... No, we forgot to tattle because I was so bent on destroying them. Ah. I should have just done a regular hammer. Well, that's not a badge that I'm looking for. That is a, that one really wants to perish first. That's a Dark Wizard. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries-old thing. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 2. It uses magic to attack and alter your condition, so stay on guard. If there's only one left, it'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually pretty tough enemies, so yeah, they are very obnoxious. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try for a super guard then, if that... Oh, wait a minute. They pierce defense anyways. Danger strats? No, because we don't have a danger badge. We're gonna make sure this one's out. Ah, see, it was a third one from the back. That would have been really tricky. Oh, I was too early on that. There we go. We're close to a level up, so we can just hang in there. And we're not at 1 HP, so we can't do Peril Strat right now. I think it's just high enough to not get hit by the shell. Oh, never mind. Oh, you know what? That's very ideal. Okay, we're gonna do another spin. We're gonna do a spin jump on this one to remove it. The stage is gonna do some additional damage for us. Thank you, stage. We did have the exact amount of firepower to remove that one, but do appreciate the stage's assistance. And we should level up on the next fight here. I don't mind fighting these guys, sort of. Just because they do have a small chance to have an attack plus badge. And that... I mean, does Mario really need a 4th attack plus badge? Sure, why not? I did that too early. And how are we on items? Items. We've got space for one more. And it's an attack item too, so I mean, like, why not? That's an extra, we can deal 5 damage to the entire enemy party. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bobbery check right there. I think it was a green one in the way. 50-50 guess off of short-term memory that decided not to remember the previous room. Yep. There are additional enemies down there, though. And, you know... Arf arf? I should be having Mario do the first strikes, really, because he's the one with the 3 Power Plus badges. That was just a normal hammer deal again. Exactly 4. Very nice. Still got it. It actually feels slightly weird going from the style of Miitopia, like with Krista, over to SLdr. There's no point in asking me which one's my favorite, because SLdr is, like, the top of everything. Super Mario RPG is the only game that gives SLdr, like, true rivalry. Oh yeah, I don't think I can hold Koops over here. No. Oh, it didn't let me do that. Dang it! They let me do that, though. If you don't do it backwards, you're not doing it right. Style. Hopefully by doing that, though, I'm not skipping too many of the Dark Wizard enemies. I think there's another enemy here. Yep. There we go. Got him. But no, not Goombella. Goombella can't do nothing to these fellas. Okay, well, I guess we'll just use that right away. Nice drop. I'm just really hoping that one of them is gonna end up holding a power plus. I want another. I mean, part of me doesn't want another power plus because that'd be absolutely ridiculous. But also, the absurdity of having stupidly high attack, yeah, sounds wonderful. Sure, we can entertain these fellas. Let's see which one it is. Is it the same one as last time? Yes, it is. Wow. Really generous with the flower point drops right now. Oh, shooting star, 6 damage to all enemies. Dang, we've got 5, 5, 6. We got some pretty good attack items going on right now. I guess Earthquake, because Thunder Rage is all enemies, and this is all ground enemies. And Ceiling. Oh, wait, I know what to do with this one. This one's definitely a Bobbery. Mario, I didn't ask you to go that far away. Let's try that again. I just want to be out of the Chain Chomp's attack range. That's it. There we go. Now, if it wasn't so expensive, I could use Goombella's Rally Wink, but it's like that's like 4 FP. So, nah. We don't have to use any FP for this. Yes! I got it! The delayed ones are extra tricky to super guard. I'm not sure if I'll get it again, but there we go. And imagine if I got the super guard on the final boss's charged attack. That would be ridiculous. I'm not going to try for it because you take a lot of damage for failing to do that, so... And we're probably only going to have max HP of 20. I might throw on another HP plus badge. Actually, Oh. I'm gonna want to put these on, actually. At least for Mario. Defend Plus badges are not as powerful as they were in the GameCube version. They do not increase your defense against magic attacks, and guess what a lot of enemies know in this chapter? Magic attacks. Honestly, Defend Plus shouldn't even be worth 5 badge points anymore. It should be worth 4. They should have decreased the cost a little. This badge is only good for selling. We can put a Flower Saver on our partner, though. That would actually be useful. I don't think we have another HP plus for Mario. So we might actually be at our limit in terms of how much HP we can increase Mario for now. We're not doing that on level up. We're doing this by badges only. But yeah, feeling fine's going to be a pretty good idea to equip. Maybe I'll equip that now so I don't forget later. If we level up again, we can also put that on our partner if we really need to. Foes sometimes miss when Mario's at 5 HP or less. Where's the take less damage? Ah, there we go. Or as the badly translated version would say, only cries half. Sure, we'll put some danger buffs on. On, off, on, off, on, off. Oh. Easy enough. Palace key. Goodbye, Koops. They just left a key on the, I don't know, maybe that was supposed to be a shelf? I don't know. Most item boxes we're probably gonna ignore just because we're at our item limit anyways. This requires tube mode to get through. It's not a proper final dungeon without all of your ability checks and your partner checks. Also, we're gonna get rid of this fella because he'll get in the way of solving our puzzle. He's all on his own. Also only worth 4 star points because he's on his own. Nice of him to drop that, but that is an item we'll probably never use because it doesn't always work. On, off, on, off, on, off. Alright, we know the secret password. And the music advances into its third phase. Oh yeah, right. You don't even need tube mode. You can just paper mode and jump, right. That missed, and reminded me that the hitbox is, the one thing that does not change automatically when I change scenes. There's really not much left in this, is there? Well, there are some extra things that we can do. For instance, we can do the what's it called? My brain is not working. The Glitz Pit Redux, which is basically just fight all the enemies with them having the exact same stats. So basically, we just annihilate everything. Destroy everything, Gonzalez. Or sorry, General Gun Sales, destroy everything. Goombella, what's your take on this room? We're inside the Palace of Shadow. This is another corridor, big surprise. Take it from me, if you ever feel lost, the best thing to do is take a good hard look at everything around you. Good advice. Well, Goombella took a look down there, and judging by the sound I heard, there's probably spikes down there. Yep. So, alright, thanks for the hint, Goombella. If you really want an extra life shroom, there is a life shroom found over here. Spiky. Yep. However, this area is locked. There's also another shooting star if you're finding yourself short on attack items. Hold on. I want to beat up more enemies. Although, I don't think Dark Wizards... Wow! Two of the same item. Okay. Two of the same item that we're never going to use, so let's not bother. I wouldn't be surprised if one dropped, though, because, yeah, two held items. Two held items of the same type. I don't know if that stacks, actually. Well, come on in, Baba, and have a fantastic lurk. Thank you for swinging on by and leaving a lurk. Oh my goodness, I was only half paying attention. Well, apparently I've still got the super guard down. We're definitely getting close to the last set of bosses. Now the experience points boost in when there's only 6 star points to double. Last time I played through, when we beat the Shadow Sirens, double experience kicked in, so I got like 82 star points. It was ridiculous. And yeah, look at that. The item dropped. Maybe it does stack, maybe it doesn't. The chance of the particular held item dropping does increase if the item's holding it, if they're holding it in battle. Lucky, welcome on in. And it looks like the Dark Wizards do indeed appear with these fellas sometimes. Okay. Do I have anyone with beefy enough attack to, I don't think so. So we're gonna have to deal with this fella doing the multiply thing. They almost always do that. I think there has been the odd occasion. Hold on. Is it this one again? No, it isn't. They actually changed it up this time. It's the first one. Okay. Those fellas can be pretty entertaining. But yeah, that particular enemy is annoying. Oops. Hammered too early. It's just two Phantom Emperors. We're good. Alright, it does extra damage to them. Think I made your manager mad today? Oh, jeez. Fireworks driving me slightly crazy, but that's because we keep running out of tasks partway through the day. Like, okay, can you... Why? Too early. The only time I don't mind getting off early is if it's the day before the weekend. Then I'm cool with it. Otherwise, I just see it as lost hours. There's a lot of these fellas. Said leftover trucks. They wanted to do overtime. Said everyone had to stay and told them, oh, I need one other guy. Oh. Most of the time, like, every once in a while we get offered overtime and it's like, well, apparently it's no longer mandatory. I don't recall it being mandatory in the first place, but, it's no longer implied mandatory. I don't think there's anything in our contract that says we have to take overtime. Yes! Well, demonstrate I know how to super guard a few of these. Gonna tell them forcing people to do overtime. It isn't. I know it does. I know it does depend on the state and the contract. The only reason I say contract for us is because we're a unionized position. So yeah, it's all up to that. Oh, it didn't choose the first one again. Redeems don't work on mobile. At least I've heard that from a number of people, and apparently it affects all channels when that stupid bug happens too. So that's really annoying. I really wish Twitch would get their shit together with that and stop breaking stuff. Yeah, and labor laws vary quite a bit by state, I know down there. Up here in Canada, there's at least some degree of labor law regulation federally, but most of it does vary by province. But there is a minimum standard that has to be followed. Hey, it was the second one. Got federal and state. Yeah, we do have federal and state. Like, federal's more generic. I know federal did recently start enforcing minimum wage, which used to vary across provinces. Burn Twitch bugs to the ground. Yeah! That bug is extremely annoying in particular. And multiple people have mentioned that all redeems will just become unavailable. And it's just on mobile. If it's on desktop, then it's super rare. Wow, that's some really good height. That's some plane game right there. Goombella, I didn't ask for your advice. Oh, right. We have to actually grab the key. Right. We did the jaunt down here so that we could get some enemies. Yeah, there's this thing called a key that we have to get, and it's from that door. Resets Twitch 2 ways. Ugh. That is... I wonder if clearing the cache might fix that. Actually, if clearing the cache does do that, I wonder if that's a hint at what might be causing it. Woof woof. It only seems to make 1 damage difference whether Mario does the hammer first or Koops does the shell first. And either way, it makes the change up able to be cleared out. I only remember how to do it on Chromium-based browsers. I think they all share the same shortcut key, the Control-Shift-Delete. Although, on mobile, you have to actually go like into your settings, into apps, and select the app and press clear cache. Most people have kids that work. Yeah. Big understandings why people wouldn't like overtime in those cases. We're gonna have to deal with another multiplying game. We chose to multiply into 4 this time. Hold on. This one is giving me... Hold on, let me see. Nope. Is it the first one again? Not this time. Ah. It chose the cowardly in the back technique. We're getting close to a level. Now, if you play through this casually... Also, this is a Yoshi. Mario's got a hammer. Is there no hammer? Oh, there is a... Yeah, the hammer's available in the Redeem. Now I just need a digital hammer for the app. I still don't use the Twitch app. I use I use browser on mobile. See how tight that timing is? That's Yoshi only. Yeah. There's our palace key. Why is this one color-coded red anyways? I'm pretty sure there's only like 1 or 2 keys in the in this section of the Palace of Shadows. Alright, let's see what kind of height we can get this time. Oh yeah. In the GameCube version, if you hit the wall, you can actually stand on top of the frame, the upper frame of the door. Use the mobile app because, yeah. And I know if you don't desktop mode ahead of time on Android devices, Twitch is trying to force people over to their app, which is annoying. And here we go. The music's gone quiet. The true danger is not far away. What is this weird room? It's quiet. A little too quiet. Well, let's just say it's quiet. There's a save block over there, and I'm thinking it would be smart to use it. Oh, we only have... Wait. I think we're barely missing any stats. It's me, I'm Danger. Danger to the Twitch app. Oh my goodness, though. I really wish they'd get rid of that annoying bug. Knew I was looking at it right. Says this in Montana. Employees in Montana can refuse to work overtime. Oh, so Montana's in luck at least with that. That's nice. Glad they've at least got something going on there for him. That's definitely one that varies by state. Okay, so we're going to, because this room doesn't autoplay the cutscene, like, there's an initial cutscene when you walk into the room, but the other one is trigger-based. Jeepers, this room gives me a super bad feeling, Mario. What is this chamber? I don't know. Hey, Miss Mouse, can you tell us about things that are nearby? Oop, I didn't move far enough away. Wait a minute. I have to trigger it up there. Can I trigger it up there? Is there enough room to do that? No, there isn't. There is definitely not enough room. Dang it. Okay. Well, see, we can have the text box decide to just stick around for the whole fight. But that wasn't my aim there. My aim was to have the Miss Mouse scene active while we go up here. Anyway, I guess we'll proceed as normal then, since we don't have enough room to trigger the mouse glitch. Texas, pretty sure it's one of the ones that to not carry either way. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's way better to ask employees. It's more courteous. We finally meet Mario. I've been looking forward to this, I must admit. So, this is the fellow of the leader of the X-Nauts. Yes, correct. I am the supreme leader of the secret society of X-Nauts. I am Grodus. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I really must express my thanks to you first. And do you know why? You have gathered all the crystal stars I was seeking. No. So the last crystal star we found on the moon, we were so blind. You just realized now, do you? Yes. Instead of taking the few crystal stars you fools had bumbled into, it was far easier to let you find them all and open the 1000-year door for me. How kind of you to bring them all here to me. All I had to do was entrust the last crystal star to my least competent underling. I don't suppose Crump had any idea of my plan, though. So, whether he beat you or lost to you, the crystal stars would be together in mine either way. Pure genius. Now, I thought the three shadows would do a little more to slow your progress. But it appears they are so useless that even this small task was beyond them. No matter. Now I get the pleasure of sending you into oblivion. Be careful, dearie. He looks tough. Once you fools are gone, no one will stand in my way. Grodus will rule the world. We'll never let that happen. There's no gate. Not here. Now come. No, that's inappropriate, Grodus. Meet your end, you meddlesome fools. You will know my power. Alright, Miss Mouse isn't going to help us in battle at all here, so we do have to get a tattle in. So we're going to get a tattle in. Actually, we have to get a tattle for the Grodus X's, and I plan on removing them this first turn here, so let's get them first. That's a Grodus X. It protects Grodus. Max HP is 3, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This guy is no problem on its own, but Grodus' defense goes up for each of them. When he has 4 surrounded him, we won't be able to damage him at all. How can you send you to Oblivion without an Oblivion Gate? Yeah, good question. Yeah, Grodus doesn't make much sense. So let's dish out some hurt to them while we pound on Grodus. Got it? And now the Grodus X's are gonna go away. The timing is a little different just because they have different heights. I was too early. That was too delayed. Okay, now we gotta get a tattle on Grodus himself. Thundercats. That's Grodus. He's ahead of the X-Nauts who kidnapped Peach. Max HP is 50, attack is 7, and defense is 1. But when he has Grodus X's surrounded him, his defense will go up by that number. You know what I should have done? I should have taken off an HP plus badge, because if Mario takes 7 damage 2 times, he'll be in peril, and he'll get the big attack boost from the badge. He may also use electricity, fire, and time stop in magic. That doesn't sound good. Still, he's a totally weird guy. Why is he so intense and serious all the time? I guess we don't have time to worry about that. Let's beat him and find Peach. Too early again. Oh my goodness, Donnie! Welcome on in! Good to see you. I hope your time zone's treating you well. We're going to recover because we are currently in a unsafe situation right now. And... oh, that's right! Bobbery's Bomb Squad behaves a little weird in this fight. Oh, that one's not gonna hit anything. Oh, okay. Oh, we got ads coming up. Ads up. What a stupid time for ads. If I wasn't in the middle of a special move, I would snooze them. I snoozed them. Oh my goodness, really? That's a super guard? I should have used the buff while Yoshi was active. You know what? Oh my god, okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, welcome on in. We are dealing with the third last boss right now, and apparently I suddenly know how to super guard everything. Oop. So, you have the metal to push me this far. But no more. That's a nice little bonus, too. Oh, yeah! You can attack his staff, too. Hey! Oh well, I still got the +4/+4. We're good. Very nice. Oh, I ate so little.
Ah, you wanna stop me? Take this!
Smack. It's been a while since the audience actually tried to throw something. Go away, ads. I'll run you after we, finish this fight, I suppose. There we go. No. Oh, we got a level up from that. So if you're playing through this casually, make sure your star points are higher than 70. That way you'll level up. There's a good reason for this. That random throw totally missed me. Three badge points that we can't do anything with because cutscene. Alright, before we continue the cutscene, now I'm gonna run the ads so that they stop harassing us the entire time. So, yeah, we'll see those of you subject to ads in a little. Unless you happen to just not get ads anyways. That'll sometimes happen. Much like how Twitch Mobile will randomly... Yeah. Twitch Mobile is just full of glitches. Turbo immunity. Oh, yeah. And you got sub immunity, so you got double immunity. All the barriers. I'm gonna pop up the weather map on the side here. And yeah, the scattered snowstorms are still chilling around in Montana, parts of Wyoming. Central to northern Minnesota has minor to moderate snowstorm conditions, and the northeastern Minnesota actually has a bit of major snowstorm conditions going on. But yeah, that's about what's going on over there. You still got some freeze warnings loitering in northern Florida and parts of southern Georgia. Looks like it's about as far south as it typically goes. Nothing weird there. The hurricane force winds way out in the oceans are still there. South Central California, well, it doesn't surprise me, but yeah, there's still air quality advisories for reasons that a lot of us are well aware of now. Oh, a little bit of an ice fog advisory in part of southern Illinois. Yeah. That might spread tonight, but I guess we'll see. Texas doesn't give... yeah. There's not really much going on in Texas right now that the snowstorm in northern Texas has left. A lot of that snowstorm is gone. In fact, there's not really much of it left. The prairie region's still a mess. Let me check if my station got any rainfall readings, actually, because very possible. Could have gotten some. Maybe not. Yeah, when isn't it? Yeah. The prairie regions right now currently has a very long trough that's keeping some of the active weather active. And the frontal system elsewhere, I think most of that has left. That's going to be the reason why snowstorm conditions have moved into Minnesota and northern Wisconsin is... Yeah, that's the Alberta Clipper that decided to... That frontal system was already there. The Alberta Clipper grabbed the frontal system and dragged it away. Because that's just how storms seem to work with that. All right. Now that those of you subject to ads have emerged from there, let's continue our climax of the Paper Mario 1000-Year Door experience. You are more than you seem. But this is not finished. I saw even this possibility. Watch this. Where am I? Mario! Princess Peach? Move one step and she will breathe no more. You pudding! Truth is, it wouldn't. Now try this. Mario! Now again. Yeah, but I mean, Mario, don't forget the super guard. But Mario! What's our move, Gonzalez? We're toast if we don't attack him. Now, for some of the dialogue that they changed, that they were actually supposed to change. Because in the GameCube version, attack and don't attack, the responses were reversed for some weird reason. Worm, you dare defy me. Do you not care for the life of your pitiful princess? Very well then. What? Oh, hello there, Bowser. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Whittinger! Welcome on in, good to see ya! Hope your time zone's going very nicely. Glad you were able to make it. We are on the finale. We're now on the second last boss, which is Bowser.
Ugh, that was a surprise. I didn't think I'd fall. Crummy ancient tower construction.
Your impactfulness. Are you okay?
Couple playthroughs ago, this was the clutch fight, because, well, first of all, I didn't do the level up between the fights. I didn't have enough star points, which is fine. But also, I went in with no healing items, and I started with low HP. So that was a fun strategy to get out of.
Why is Mario here?
And Peach as well?
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna put an end to it right now! Mario, first I pound you, then I take the princess, and then the crystal stars.
What? You gotta be kidding.
Oh, this is Bowser too? Yeah, but you leveled up, you're fine.
All worn out from battle, Mario. Yes, easy pickings.
Except not really, because you leveled up and got all of our stats back.
Today's the day I flush a plumber down the drain.
Oh yeah, here we go.
What's a finale without a Bowser appearance, huh?
Freaking Bowser.
A cruddy finale, that's what. Now, hold still while I trounce you and take my Peach.
Mario, you sniffling bug. This is it for you.
Isn't the Queen showing up? Soon, trademark. Alright, well, this is going to be a lot easier. We can just buff at the beginning here. Oh wait, we gotta get our titles in, hold on. Let me not get too carried away yet. Don't throw a Pikachu! First of all, I'm gonna get a head start on some damage with Kami Koopa. Now, honestly, this game is really... The Switch version is really weird. So, I have not seen Kami revive Bowser at all so far in the Switch version. But in the GameCube version, Kami could revive Bowser, which is why you take out Kami first. Life does a children feeder, and this year it was called Press Start. It had Game Legends, Marco the Plumber, his brother Lorenzo, and his arch enemy is the Spiky Turtle. Oh yeah! There we go. We gotta do 2 tattles. We got 2 different enemies that we gotta tattle here. We'll see if the audience even does anything, because the audience only did one thing last fight, and that was try to throw a rock. And did nothing during the Shadow Sirens fight. Sorry, the 3 Shadows. That's what they're called now. That's Bowser, genius. You've only fought this guy like a bazillion times. He'll keep kidnapping Peach, and you'll keep fighting him until the end of time, I think. So better throw out a Pikachu. Come on, Toads. Max HP is 70, attack is 7, and defense is 2. In addition to his fire breath, he jumps on you and bites. Careful, Bowser bites. If you get jumped on, you'll be unable to use a command for a while. And it's actually a status now that you can see. Oh, and his bite sometimes poisons you as well. I don't know what Bowser's doing here, but we gotta defeat him quick. Oh, he did Flame Breath. And I have... If I want to super guard that, I have to react, like, right away. Because flame attacks hit immediately in the Switch version. There's not a slight delay where the flames are already overlapping you.
I sure do feel good today. I am feeling it.
Are you really feeling it?
Lord Bowser! Lord Bowser! Ah, rah, rah, get him!
Cammy's calling out to her crow cousins. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of a... I'm going to do the buff right now. And then I'm going to do the quick swap so that Goombella can get her last tattle in. Oops. I fell for that pattern. Oh, I just barely made the +4s. I overcharged the defense a little. I thought it was gonna not get the +3 on attack. Okay, now we can do a quick swap. Is there a game where that Bowser almost ends all space and time, or is that just Pokemon? Bowser's done some pretty foolish things in certain RPGs. I don't know if it was to that extent, though. But he's definitely screwed some things up in some of the RPGs. Okay, Goombella, we're gonna get your tattle in.
It's Kammy Koopa. She's an evil little witch who's always helping Bowser out. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 0. She uses magic to raise her attack and defense to get electrified or invisible. When her HP gets low, she may use magic to restore HP. Her magic is totally annoying, so take her out before you focus on Bowser. Defense will not do anything against her magic attacks. Defense only works against physical attacks. Still, you gotta feel for her, having to hang out with Bowser all the time. Or do you think Bowser has a harder time enduring her?
Good question. Well, at least the poison didn't proc. Needs some special defense. Yeah, too bad it doesn't exist. You know what? For that, I'm using a, No, the item's not going to do much damage, actually. That was really freaking annoying. Audience RNG is making things pretty darn annoying. You know what that boost sheet does not work against, though? It does not work against specials. That's fine. I can still charge. Aw, that wasn't Peril. Peril? Nope. I was about to say, okay, 1 damage? Now, unfortunately, we have a terrible HP threshold, so I can't go for Peril here. No Peril strats. That's funny, though. Disable the action that doesn't even matter right now, because right now I am charging Yoshi up. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, you can heal the 1 HP that damage that was actually taken there. Yeah, sure, if you really want. Okay, well, anyway, that was a really annoying hindrance to our damage thresholds here. Let's make up for it.
Too early. Yes! You're wasting your time buffing when your HP is low. Well, I see where Cammy's priorities are. I'm just gonna use a normal jump then, if that's the case.
Forgive me, Lord Bowser. I have nothing left.
You can't switch back to Yoshi. Quick swap doesn't work when your partner's in the back. Well, it does, but we're trying to do status storage right now, so we're not gonna do that. Crazy Daisies are annoying to have in the audience. I don't like having them in the audience because they often do that. They often make the audience sleep, which kills your star power restoration. Okay, we're gonna do a quick swap to Yoshi. We're going to... The negative status also stores, actually, so this is gonna be a little bit of a problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna renew the status outright, so that it's not the same number as cannot attack. Stupid controller drift is really getting on my nerves. Okay, well, thanks, controller. Yeah. The D-pad will also has a bit of knockback. So, yeah, quality Nintendo products. Can you stop it with that BS? You know what? I'm through with you. I'm through with you. We're gonna start beating the crap out of you now. Stop doing that stupid status and making its number absolutely obnoxious. Here, you can have an extra shooting star. I have excess attack items. That doesn't matter. Mario's using attack moves right now.
Oof. So, Mario, you still have some fight in you. Not bad.
Yeah? You want to try that again? Here, I'm gonna get Yoshi in just for an extra charge. Yeah, get your one last get super guarded in. On the turn that doesn't matter, but I appreciate it, Boo. Thank you. Boos are very active right now. Yeah, don't you dare troll me with that nonsense, Bowser. Using that move every time I buff up so I can never take advantage of it. Like, get out of here with that. Alright. We're getting ourselves
What the hell happened there? Where's my level up? Oh, wait a minute. What am I talking about? I already leveled up.
Ugh. How could this happen?
Whew, that was a doozy. At least we rocked that guy's world, am I right? Now let's save Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, where's Grodus? That was the princess!
You can't jump on them. You can hammer on them. There's an effect on them. But really not much else. Goombilla. We only have to tattle the Shadow Queen once. And we use some restoration items. Yeah. So we can actually grab what's here, grab an Ultra Mushroom, get our extra badge points applied. What are we even going to apply them to? Did that thing... Why does this thing always unplug itself? Get back in there. Yeah, whatever. You know what? That's fine. Oh, I keep getting notifications. Oh my goodness. Okay, well... I keep getting gift subs. That's what's happening over there. That the magical algorithm that is Twitch, apparently. Sure. Pretty lucky? Sure, we'll do that too. Just for fun. Since we don't have the, we don't have an extra Power Plus badge. I mean, do we really need to give Mario a fourth one anyways? No. He already has 3 applied. Jam and jelly.
There's a long, long staircase leading down. Whatever's waiting down there is projecting seriously nasty vibes.
Seriously nasty. Any of you who are familiar with SLdr will very well know that we gotta take the bad ending path first.
Too bad for you, Mario. You're too late.
What's going on?
You're too slow. Look well. In this coffin behind me sleeps the legendary treasure. This tomb holds the soul of that ancient demon, the wielder of destruction. And the crystal stars you brought here will undo the seal. The demon's soul will possess Peach's body, and bring to life the most powerful witch in a millennia.
That's why you nabbed her. Mario, I'm so sorry sending you that map. Caused all this trouble, didn't it?
With the power of the witch, I will rule this pathetic world. The time has come at last. The world will be mine. Now, arise, arise, my Shadow Queen.
Ooh, here we go. Different resurrection animation and all. Damn, they did this cutscene some justice for sure. Heck yeah. They even improved. They improved these cutscenes too. It's not just a generic shadow now. It's shadowy hands covering places in darkness. Ooh, nighttime already? Ooh. What is going on? I already have a hard time seeing. Why is it so dark out?
Brother? The sky, it's... What's all this? Sky, it's turning dark.
Oh, I don't have the voice modifier thing properly. All right, time to do my best voice for this then. Raw voice.
Who has called me back?
It is I, my Shadow Queen.
You.
Wow, I'm whistling.
Very well. Where is the vessel?
It is here, this girl that lies, who lies before you.
Oh. Yes, a fine vessel. Now. Bad touch! Bad touch!
Yeek!
Eek!
Help me!
What's this then? Am I to deduce that this is the end of the world?
I put the apples in the wrong place, but don't worry about that.
What was that? Something terrible has happened. No! Could the demon of legend have truly awakened? No! This is unthinkable!
The actual Frankly has only just entered the Palace of Shadows. That transformation animation is pretty cool.
Witness my rebirth. My soul has not yet fully accustomed to this vessel, but I will learn to control this body soon enough. But Peach...
Yes, my glorious Shadow Queen. Destroy these impudent fools.
Who are you that you would command me? What sort of being are you?
Huh? What do you mean? I thought you were bound to obey the one who woke you. Enough of this prattle. Do as I say. Now, or I'll send you back to the depths of...
You would do well to learn your proper place, slave. No one commands me. My powers are not yet fully restored. But they will come in time. What's going on, Mario? I don't...
Just immerse them. Yep, gone.
My queen!
I don't know where Dupless came from. Maybe if the camera pans up, you'll see a hole in the wall or something, but otherwise, I have no idea where Dupless actually came from.
You have returned to us! Ah, Beldam, what ages have passed. So, you were the one truly responsible for calling me back, yes? Yes, my queen! I searched for a pure heart that you might inhabit. And as I did, I spread the rumor of a great treasure.
A Dupless-shaped hole. Yep, somewhere in the wall. Dupless doesn't mind, even crashing through walls. Oh.
And I led the fools who had gathered the crystal stars here to open the seal. Yes, you fulfilled your duties admirably. I'm not worthy, my queen. And who are these beings that stand before me? Yes, they appear to possess some modicum of power that may be of some use. Mortals, if you become my faithful servants, I will not harm you.
They did fix the wording of one of those lines, actually.
But what did we do, Mario? I mean, there's no way we can agree to serve her.
I mean... why not?
Yes, you were obedient. Good, my pet. Now you are mine.
Notice that they actually changed... like, Mario actually has, like, the possessed appearance now. Even that detail now exists.
You will serve me for eternity. And so, the Shadow Queen engulfed the world with her foul magics.
Or magic. Single magic, not multiple.
For Mario, for Peach, and for the world. It was...
game over, yeah! Anyways. Oh. Anyway, you can just go try again, and, in the GameCube version, you did not have this luxury. But now, you go right back to where we were. Nice little quality of life. That also probably encourages people to select become her servant more often.
Refuse this witch! I see, so you defy me. How amusing. Then you wretched fools, you will learn the error of your ways.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You were foolish to oppose me. Yes, and that foolishness will have to be punished. Mario, if we don't defeat her now, the world is lost. So don't even think of it as Peach. We gotta fight with everything we have. Let's go!
The explosive jets are active. All right. Those can actually do damage to her if they point at her. First read that. I read it with a B, not a W. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I can't believe Peach got possessed. That's awful. Now she's the Shadow Queen, the demon that destroyed this town 1,000 years ago. Max HP is 150, attack is 7, and defense is 0. She'll unleash big lightning attacks. She'll also use magic to raise her attack and defense to absorb HP. She might even try to drag us into the darkness. I don't feel good about attacking Peach, but we have to do something. Don't think of it as Peach. We just have to fight to the end. Come on.
I'm trying to remember, is it true you could super guard the getting dragged into darkness? Because that sounds a little ridiculous if you ask me. I'm not gonna try that. I'd much rather just guard against it. I know you can super guard against the charge attack that appears, or that occurs later. But that's really risky. You better know the timing or you're taking a lot of damage. Wouldn't surprise me if you can. Yeah. I think he has a dispel. Wait a minute. If I guard, don't guard, and guard, will that leave me with 1 HP? Summon the winged dragon of Ra. Whoops. Yeah, wrong game. Okay, we're gonna swap Yoshi out here so that Yoshi can store that buff. Actually, do we have somebody else who can, Okay, if I knew the exact HP value that was required for her to change phases, I would definitely take advantage of Bobbery here. Help me, Yami Mario. I guess the closest to Yami Mario is Waluigi Mario. Eh. I did that too. Oh my goodness, a free Boo sheet! Thank you, Boo! Oh, jeez. Oops. Charge. Why is that timing so dumb? Well, anyways. Swap Yoshi. Charge. Swap. We'll go back to Goombella. Yeah, our buffs were on the same turn there. Okay, I'm gonna try and get her into the next phase here. No. The timing of that move really sucks. I'm just gonna lightly pressure her now into changing phases. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Is that enough to trigger it? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Goodbye, X-Naught. Hey, there's still one left. Well, this will definitely force her to change phases.
So you were not weak. Maybe you're less useless than you appear. This body is unfamiliar to me. Yes, too unfamiliar. Let me assume my true form and show you real power.
That should count as a free hit when that blows up. How you get through phase 2 is hit count, the amount of times you attempt to damage.
In this form, your attacks are like those of a child to me. You're lucky. You will perish with the honor of having seen true terror and power.
Boom.
Is that your idea of an attack? Foolish. Struggle as you might, it won't be enough.
Isn't that nice? We got a free extra hit before the next turn even began. I might need to fully heal Mario up for this. I'm just gonna do that now.
Now taste my power.
Alright, I got a little distracted by Super Guard in there. Sure, we'll do this anyways.
What a troublesome little pest you are.
That did get us through to second phase faster, though, because we are now done second phase. Also, the audience makes no noise now from that.
Yes, I have recovered from any slight damage I've taken. And now, I will punish you for your resistance.
Mario, what do we do? This could be it for us.
I will ask you again. Will you serve me? If so, I will forgive you for this.
No way. No way, lady.
Very well. Then you will perish. What is this?
The crystal stars?
Oh!
There they go. Whee! Everything explodes. Oh no, they scattered like the Chaos Emeralds. Dang it! Now you have to go and collect them again. No! What's this shiny thing? The Dragon Balls, yep. I have to go and collect them again, dang it. Here, it's the Crystal Star. But I thought Mario had this thing. I wonder, kids, is it related to the sky getting dark and whatnot? You might be right, but I don't know. But if anything's happened to my boy Koops and Mario...
Oh dear. Koops, you're okay, right? You promised you'd come back okay. Whoa! The Crystal Star! What in the world? What's that doing here? This is very mysterious. Yes, a mystery that. Snap out of it, Elder! Brother, Mario's in trouble. That's what the Crystal Star is here to tell us. I just know it. What? Could it be? Hey, you're right, Batoonie. I can hear it. The Crystal Star is speaking to us. Our Elder isn't going crazy. It's telling us that Mario is fighting to save the world, and he's in deep trouble. Mario! Flurry! Come on! Don't give up! Yeah, you can do it, guys! Keep fighting!
Times 10, 20, 15.
Gonzalez. I meet Mario. I know you're fighting far away right now. For us. For all of us. This Crystal Star has told us of your last brave stand. Maybe we can't do much to help you, but we're thinking of you. All of our wishes are for you. For your victory.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Feel it! Rock out, Great Gonzalez! Rock! Listen to me, Gonzalez. Anybody who's beaten me is not allowed to lose. That's right, you, Star. Tell that shrimp that beat us to never give in. Fight!
We're sending you all of our strength, G-Man. You feeling the love out there? Gonzalez?
Ah, yes. Feeling the lump and then Santa hack is thrown at me. Yeah, feeling that love.
Fight on, Mario. Get him, Shrimp! Losing this for losers! Don't you give up, Mario. Give it to him. Fight, fight! Yeah, never give in. Believe in yourself. Fight!
Mario, you may feel like it's going rough, like the tides have shifted against you. But if you lose, the world will be plunged in darkness forever. Please, don't give in. We don't need it to be darker than it already is here.
Vivian was her name, right? I've been worried about the girl that was with Mario. I hope they're both okay.
You'll be fine, all of you. Mario will never give up. Mario will stand true. I still remember how easily he took care of that monster who had cursed us. We must have faith in him. We must believe that light will return to our world.
Fight, Mario. Fight on! Fight! Ah!
Yes. There we go. That's the extra cheering that made the difference. The crows are even cheering.
Mario, don't give up! Pum-pum, you can do it!
Come on, you bilge pimps! Or bilge pumps! I can't bloomin' hear you!
Fight, Bobbery, fight! Go get him! Yeah, fight!
Once more!
Go, go, go! Do it, fight!
Admiral Barbary, show him what a real Seabum's made out of, mate!
Never give in! Hang in there! Go, everyone!
Yeah, baby.
I do hope they're all okay.
Do not fear, my dear. Luigi is my finest pupil. I'm quite sure he'll prevail. Well, I worry nonetheless. I so hope there's a future in which my little bug can grow and prosper. I can't read. Well then, I suppose all we could do is give him a rousing cheer, hmm? Yeah, certainly. I'm quite sure that he can hear us through the power of this crystal. Darn right, Dad. Go, Gonzalez! Go get him!
Mario, you lovely thing.
Gonzalez.
Go, Gonzalez! Go get him!
Huh?
Mario? Gonzalez? Not Luigi?
Yes. Took a while to figure that one out.
We're assembled, Mayor.
Okay.
Okay.
Good work, my comrades. Now, let us do it. Ready and...
Mario! Come on, blow him up, your boy! You the palm!
Mario, you can do it.
Rock on, guys. Yeah. You go, bro.
My darling. Is that... Can you hear them, Mario? So many voices.
So many voices in your head.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
They're sending us all their wishes and positive energy. That's amazing.
What? What are these vile voices?
Mario, look at that.
What is this light? Oh. Oh.
Oh. All right, now calm down.
Mario.
And I wish I had the echo effect right now. That voice. Princess Peach?
Mario, What? You wretched little girl. You disobey me. Mario. Take the last of my power.
All stats up. What's this? I feel all full of energy.
You brat! Obey me, girl! Farewell, Mario. I believe in you. Peach! Very cunning, princess. But you will not undo me. Know me as your queen.
Alright.
Mario, the time is now. We've almost got her. Enough. This ends now.
Alright, we're gonna start with Supernova. Also, I think we have to tattle again. I don't see the HP bar, so I'm gonna say yes.
That's a Shadow Queen. Wow, she's scary, but we gotta hold our ground. Max HP is 150, attack is 7, and defense is 1. She'll use lightning magic and boost her own attack and defense power. And if she uses her breath on us, we could be poisoned, confused, or lose power-ups. But the worst of it is when she saves energy for that big attack. That is gnarly.
It does 14 damage. It does a lot of damage.
We do best to avoid it by hiding in the shadows with Vivian, I think.
Also, make sure your turn order is correct when you hide with Vivian. Otherwise, you're throwing away 2 turns.
Boy, and not only is her body scary, but her hands are pretty mean as well. She has several attack patterns, so watch closely to see what's coming. Now, Mario, let's do it! This is it! Our final battle! Let's give it all we've got!
Sorry, that's how Fire Emblem Awakening started too. Almost those exact lines.
What? How is it that you can hurt me? Now we're in business. Get ready for some pain. Fools.
Okay. Wait a minute, isn't... I think Mario's attack power is high enough that we can get rid of the hands right away. That would be really nice, actually. Also, we're just going to do this. We can get rid of the hands whenever we want. Oh my goodness! We just got a free boost sheet. Banjo's charging up for the big attack. Let's practice super guards. I don't really care if Mario ends up taking damage at this particular point because we've got rigged luck for the first roll of the bingo. So we'll be getting a full recovery next turn. We don't quite have enough, though, to sneak in a power lift, so that's all fine. We gotta avoid an action command, though. I don't want to use an action command. Let's use something FP heavy. The most we can use is 3 FP for a spring jump. And that's also an action command, so we'd have to purposely... A tasty tonic. That's an interesting thing to throw during the final boss. I don't think I've ever had that. Oh my goodness, I just realized something. I can store that invisibility. Well, now I can't because Mario moved and I think Mario's in front of Goombella, but... Wait, yes I can. I can still store it. Okay, I'm gonna go for the super guard because we're getting all of our HP back next turn anyways. Just barely missed it. I was too early. Oh, you can't store it because it's only useful when the enemy attacks, and after the enemy attacks, the turn ticks. So, actually, no, I can't store it. Never mind. Anyways, let's get the hands dismissed here. Because each of them gets a turn, and we don't want that. So, wow, the buckets are the bucket there. Thankfully, this is before the manipulated luck, so we should be getting our audience back. Oh, I would have missed that big time. There we go. Let's see if I can even time this. You ads are really getting on my nerves. Damn, where's the just turn off ads button? Because it's so incredibly annoying that they're trying to interrupt while all this is happening. That 1 minute message is based off of before I snooze the ads. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to power lift and then I'll have Koops clear out the hands. Koops should have enough firepower to do that. Can we not? There we go. It was at +4, defense was at +4, and then a whole bunch of blues appeared. I'm like, no. How about we don't? I tried for the super guard. I shouldn't have. +78 is better. Oh my goodness. We've got some pretty wicked damage coming up pretty soon. I might need to heal Mario though. He's not in a very good HP threshold right now. I'll have my partner do the item. I'll swap my partner too for the time being. We've got live streams if we really need them, but it'd be nice if we didn't have to use them. And then we're gonna multi-bounce. Mario's... yeah! My goodness. Yes! Perfect. Really? You weren't impressed by that? Well, get impressed by this then. X-Not was trying to not be impressed. Well, let's face it. You have to be impressed with that. Oh, we don't have the buff on Yoshi. Ah, that's fine. Oh yeah, seasonal redeem. Yes, indeed. That is a thing. You got the Peach sound on Peach. Yes. Peach plus Peach. Should be the Shadow Queen's weakness. Alright. Another powerful multi-bounce. And that was... no. That was a no. I was so close to Super Guarding that. Queen of Peaches versus Queen of Shadows, yeah. Alright, Goombella will bring you in. Oh, look, 1 coin. Who's throwing that? That must have been a Puny because I couldn't see them. The Haribo was in the way. Mind you, even Goombas can throw you coins. Despite the Battle Master telling you they only throw trash. It was? I didn't see the Haribo in his throw animation. Huh. Any audience member can throw a coin, in fact. Except I've never seen a Piranha Plant throw it, actually. I'm not sure if the Piranha Plants do. Okay, ads, you know what? Sure, I'll run you, but I'm not advancing turns until they're over. Stupid ads. Alright, stand by. We have the dumb ads rolling. I have to keep an eye out on the audience in case they try to throw something while I just sit here in the menu. And we're gonna take a look at what my local instruments. You know, I miss those days when my station's instruments were actually on site, and I had a separate virtual machine that ran all of the commands and stuff for it. But now it's a remote site. Minus 3.9. It has cooled down then. We're just barely below freezing. Stupid ads. Yeah. Yep, and they don't... yeah, the revenue's not really that amazing. I'm sure if the channel grew, I'd probably say something differently, but for the time being, they really don't bring in too much. And they always interrupt big moments like the final boss here. Let's see, what's the forecast say for where my station is? Above zero, above zero, above zero, and then light winter comes back. Okay, above zero in the middle of January. Well, that's good for them. For our area. Very nice. Channels that have 5K viewers might find a better revenue. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably notably different then. Yeah, for the time being, like... Yeah, ad revenue, I think it's like... under $1 or something like that. It's like, eh. And how about... Okay, so where my station is... Yeah, the forecasts are close to the same. Like, the temperatures are slightly more offset here. Slightly lower, but, not much of a difference to make or break. Periods of snow with risk of freeze and drizzle. Gee, I didn't see that one coming. With the temperature pattern that's currently over the area, of course there's a risk of freeze and precipitation. Periodic snow, 2 centimeters of snow. Yeah. Yeah, I could see some... I already saw some accumulation happening out there like when I was going around the area, so... My station's probably got like a centimeter around the area too. Oh boy, the ads are in captivity. Good. They can stay in captivity where they belong. Okay. Alright, let's get Mario to dismiss the hands. Properly. We don't need an extra attack from them. I was late that time. Alright, how many charges is Yoshi at right now? The Shadow Queen is almost at half. We're at plus 10. I think that's about as high as I'm gonna go. Yoshi's attacking next turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna power lift. Who cares if the hands decide to attack again at this point? There's also the chance the Shadow Queen might charge for her supercharged move, which would be ideal actually, because the fight will probably be over by then. There we go, we got our +4/+4. Yeah, they buffed Power Lift. Like it needed a buff. It was already really good in the GameCube version, but now it's amazing, like legendary. Really? You're gonna do that? Ugh. Why did I even go for a super guard with... that was sort of that was hilarious, actually. Are we good enough for a super jump here? Hold on, let's do a partner swap here, too. I think Kubella still has her buff. Ah, she won't next turn, though. Oh, so close. We gotta deal with one more turn of that, then. At full star power. No, it cannot be. How? That didn't deal much damage. That dealt a lot more damage. But there's no point in that, because this fight is over. There was no clutch at all. That's probably because we did a badge point run, and badge point run is ridiculous. There might be clutching the extra, though, when we do that later. Impossible. Unthinkable. How can I cannot be beaten by lesser beings such as these. And I had just been reborn into this world. I cannot. I must not.
My queen!
Gah! Dupless, what fun would it be if the Shadow Queen took over anyways? You can't do your pranks all freely then, right?
No! Let's get out of here, Marilyn.
Gah!
Hey, wait!
Back through the, probably the Dupless-shaped hole in the wall. Yeah.
Princess Peach. The princess is alright. She's not even hurt.
You sure her soul hasn't suffered emotional damage or something from like the possession and all that? I don't know. That was some pretty intense stuff to go through.
Mario.
Thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. So, it's all over then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Mario. Who knew all this would happen?
Oh no. Don't you dare apologize, my dear. It was already a day's work for us,
Thank you. All of you.
Ah! There you are, Mario! Well, well. Can you believe those brutes even came after me, an old Goomba? But I still made it here. I was so worried about it all, you have no idea. By the looks of things, though, I guess we're in the clear, am I right? You kids sure are the real thing, I tell you.
Oh.
Ow! Ah, yeah!
Yes, well, I seem to be in one piece too, so all is well. So, without further ado, take a look at this.
How about this?
I found this on the way. This must be the treasure we heard rumors of in Rogueport.
You mean the taxes of Rogueport?
My theory has been correct all these years. There really was a legendary treasure. Oh, frankly. No, don't bring me down now. It might be something great. And all's well that ends well. Now how about we get out of this dank place?
Let's go home, Mario. Back to everyone.
Everyone home. Ah. No one here. In Rogueport. Peach, you're so unhelpful. Yep. Yep, she just set forth all these events. Welcome on in, Hemlock. Good to see ya. Hopefully your time zone's treating you well. Some areas still have some snow and all that stuff, and I know the north has a bit of their snowstorm. Most of it being from that Alberta Clipper. Just as always, yep. Yeah, it's causing trouble again. Yeah, what is it? The first Paper Mario... Actually... The first Paper Mario, it was entirely Bowser. Who set all that... Who started all the trouble. But in the SLdr, yep. Peach set motion to the events. Super Paper Mario, yep. Although unwillingly, but still, yep. Sticker Star doesn't exist. I don't like it. Sorry, we don't talk about Sticker Star, so, yep. Oh yeah, and she gets possessed again in Origami King, so... the Peach getting possessed. Ah. Classic.
So, you're leaving then?
Well, who said that?
Well, that's too bad. Having you around really did wonders for my research.
Ah, Professor, we'd never let you monopolize Mario for your research anyway. Besides, you said I could be your research assistant for next term.
Yes, that's right. And I thank you, Goombella. Mario, even after you leave here, please don't forget about us, alright?
Alright.
Don't forget me!
And we, in return, will wish that you find all the best in the future.
Never ever give up, Mario. That's the most important thing I've learned from you. Thanks, Mario. Just promise me you'll think of me now and again, okay?
Why not Sticker Star? That is the worst Paper Mario game of the series. And rightfully so. There was absolutely 0 point to the battles. The plot was not very there. It was pretty weak. And the badge system was gone. The partner system's gone. I mean, the partner system was already gone in Super Paper Mario. I have my complaints about Super Paper Mario, but it had an amazing story. That's undeniable. Whereas Sticker Star didn't even have an amazing story to make up for its shortcomings. It was just shortcomings. Oh yeah, and the final area was also felt really pointless. That was like, you go to final area, tiny dungeon, that seems to have, that feels like it was shortcut, and then done. Well, with Nintendo, it always seems to depend on the team that works on it, and unfortunately, the Paper Mario team went in a very wrong direction. They started going in that wrong direction with Super Paper Mario, but they still had a good story. And then they just kept going in that wrong direction of obsessing over Toads and copy and pasting them everywhere, and giving them no unique personalities. It was some dark times. Paper Mario started getting a little better in Color Splash. A little. There was a bit of a purpose to the battle system. Sort of. Not that it really ultimately led into much, because there's no level ups or anything like that. Origami King was a promising game, but then they ruined it with making the whole battle system revolve around an obnoxious puzzle that gets more and more difficult as you get into later stages. Honestly, when you think up of these concepts, it feels like 3/4 of them just bobbleheaded and were like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, yes. Yes, my superior, that is a good idea. I'm really hoping, like, if there is another Paper Mario, because they pulled this off, so they can't use the excuse, oh, our engine limitations don't allow us to do this. They pulled this off, and this game is in the Origami King engine. So, they just proved themselves by releasing this, that yes, it is possible, and I didn't believe their excuse that it wasn't possible with engine limitations. Some excuse that is.
They proved with this that they can do that now. So now, I'm expecting that they're actually... Maybe them working on this project will remind them what made Paper Mario such an amazing series, such a legendary series. Didn't the party system show up in Origami King? No, it was a pathetic excuse of one. It was one fixed companion that was different depending on where you were in the story that would sometimes do something. It was really lame. Like, it was a placeholder of a partner system. Really sad. They didn't even have their own HP bar. Like, obviously, we must focus on blue toad and green toad and yellow toad. Yeah, basic colored toads. No unique outfits or anything like that. Yeah. They even pathetically tried to bring the audience system back in, and that's also felt like a pointless placeholder system. Plus, there was pretty much no RNG to that one, so it wasn't fun at all. Mario, thanks to you, I found courage and inner strength. I don't know how to say this, but I think I like myself more since I've known you. It's like I've become a tiny bit more like my dad, you know? It's all so hard to put into words. My dear Mario, I'm ready to make my comeback in the theater now. I found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage. Yes, Toad 1 and Toad 2 and Toad 3 really did wonders in the storyline. Yeah. And the ones they tried to make unique, they just slap a hat on them and be like, oh yeah, this Toad's unique. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever you say. Koops is a beta, flat out. Koops is just outright Cooper from, like, Paper Mario 64. There's very similar character resemblances in terms of that, but honestly, a lot of RPGs do that. The whole Persona series does that. They copy the personalities and paste it onto a different character and maybe make some small changes there. I know that's a bit of a hot take. Some people really like the Persona series, but when you're like someone like me who catches on to patterns and then cannot like take the eyes off of a pattern, I can't help but notice stuff like that, the similarities, and that some of the similarities are really similar. It's because changing the character's color scheme and accessory makes them unique. Yeah, that's a classic RPG shortcut. Is it Final Fantasy that made that, like, a famous practice where you just change the enemy color palette and raise its stats, and it's like, oh, there you go, new enemy. Hey, but you know what? Back then, that was really resourceful to do, because you're not working with much resources. Nowadays, you have more resources, so, hey, tap into those extra resources. Even if, out of all the current-gen consoles, the Switch is furthest behind, let's just remember that games like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 exist on the Switch, and, like, that's a shining example of optimization. The Persona series, like, the exact game, except a different time. Yeah, this, well, for the most part, the timeline is very similar. Yeah. Doesn't help that they keep releasing, like, the same iteration of Persona several times with a different letter attached to it, or... But hey, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Except there was a lot more effort put... Final Fantasy VII Remake has a really good engine. Yeah, Final Fantasy as a whole. Even 14 pulls off the recycling the same enemy skeleton. And just, you know, puts different textures and that, like... Same bones, there we go. The remake is... Yes, it is. I really wish they hadn't done what they did with the story. that's what threw me off of the entire series. I was not happy with how they rewrote it. They rewrote it to the point where the original story is a shell of its former self. But the battle system is so amazing, and they did such a good job with the visuals. And they did add details where details were missing. So while they effed up some of the story, they added details where it wasn't missing. The other part that I'm annoyed about is that they decided to make one game into... How many iterations do we have now? Like 5, 6? I don't know. Kingdom Hearts? Oh yeah, that's an iteration one too. That's a series I never got into, actually. They re-added content from the original. Yep. And yeah, there were fine details that were missing that they added. So that was nice. The key components of the story that they changed, though, that is upsetting. And the freaking plot goes, seriously? Like, get out of here with that. That is just dumb. Like, really? So yeah, some of the rewrite was alright. Other parts were really dumb. The attention to detail, I love that they added the attention to detail. Also, splitting it into multiple games makes it downright unaffordable to get the whole thing. That, and when they do the in parts thing, I don't even bother until all the parts are available. And maybe if they make it more affordable to have all the parts once all the parts are available. It's like Final Fantasy XIV, with the Hildebrand series. They're going to be, like, they release it in little chunks. And you have to wait, like, several months for the next major patch. Partway into the next major patch for the next part of the story to come out. And it's like, nah, you know what? I'm not going to start on this series until it's complete. Sims 4. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse than any of the previous games we've mentioned. That's just outright, like, scamming money from people. But you know what? That's what EA seems to do best with the Sims series. It's really unfortunate that EA, of all companies, had to get their hands on Maxis. Really unfortunate. Played the original Final Fantasy VII so long ago that the remake didn't make you grief. That's good, at least. I still have the memories of Final Fantasy VII have persisted in my head long enough that some of those changes were very upsetting to me. I just wish they had went the route where they add the fine details and leave the story and leave the rest of the story alone. Don't buy packs and download custom content. Oh yeah. See, that's what makes Sims 4 is the mods. $2014. Oh, it's been... I think it was like a year or two before 2014 when I played the original 7. It's been some time, but my memory has still remembered like portions of it. Portions of it! There's weird selective memory stuff. Your memory will remember some parts and your memory won't remember other parts. No, but of course everyone's going to remember the undercover part with Cloud in Midgard. Yes. Do I have to say more of that? They added detail to that too. All right. Let's wrap up SLdr here. Yeah, that part was amazing, and that part they left alone. Thank goodness. I mean, they probably would have had to, otherwise they'd probably upset every single person who knows Final Fantasy VII.
I found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage. And with those new themes, I'm ready for that wonderful spotlight again. Please do come see me when we've finished rehearsing, and bring Peach too, dear.
Gonzalez! Oh, yeah, wait. I gotta stop doing that. It's Mario, right? Well, you'll always be Gonzalez to me, man. Because I was born in the Glitz Pit, and Gonzalez will always be the champ. So let's meet again, Gonzalez. I mean it, man. Sniff.
The fact that Lord either made clown street. Yep. Oh. That's one of the highlights of 7 Remake. They did that part justice. Alright, I'm gonna finish off this bag of trail mix because there's like 5 peanuts in it and an M&M. There we go. Loathe EA because they made my favorite game. American Begins Alice Madness Returns. Won't ever get a sequel simply because they don't want to bother with it. Ugh. They ruined a lot of board games too. I used to play, so we used to do a monthly Uno, like me and my friends, and we used to stream it. Like RNG, RNG actually took its turns destroying us. But, and then, oh, sorry, that was Ubisoft. Why am I confusing Ubisoft with EA? Ubisoft is slightly better than EA. Slightly better. So yeah, that one's on Ubisoft, but they both make some really stupid decisions. They own the rights to the franchise. Creator can't even make a game on its own. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. These developers, or sorry, not developers, publishers. There we go. I need to make sure I don't confuse the two. There's a very big difference between publishers and developers. Ubisoft and EA are pretty much yeah, well, they rival each other. They've both taken turns doing some really stupid stuff. Oh, that was some time ago when EA was good. That was back before they acquired Maxis and got a big head. Oh, no worries, Donnie. Hopefully your phone call goes well and all that good stuff. And I'm just glad you're chilling. I'm just glad you're chilling here, vibing here. It's good stuff. Said before, if I ever won the lottery first thing is buying the rights to the game from EA. Oh man. Then it should. Then they'd have the freedom to finally go somewhere. Woo! That'd be nice. Wasn't it like The Simpsons where somebody bought the Simpsons off of it when Disney did that Fox takeover? Which, thank freaking goodness for that. Disney is another one that I'm not a big fan of. But they don't screw up nearly as badly as EA and Ubisoft. It would finally be able... Yep! Finally! I recently got a reality check. I wonder how many reality checks it'll actually take, though. They've gotten so bad that regardless... Oh my goodness! The curlew that got thrown did a little skitter. That is that is what curlews actually do when they walk away. They look like they're skittering.
Mario, I feel like I've grown to never mind. Yeah, I sure do think that you and Peach make a nice couple. I'll never forget my time traveling with you. So, don't forget me either.
Mario won't forget you, but Nintendo will. Such a unique cast of characters has not existed since the 1,000-Year Door. Well, old boy, it was most agreeable that I had the chance to meet you. Disney is... Yeah.
The huge problem I have with Disney is they don't even make much themselves anymore. They just buy out studios and say, oh, this is mine. They throw money at it and be like, I own this. And they throw ads and merchandise and all that all over everything that they touch, so it's like, ugh. But I'm somebody who's ad repulsed, and Disney is the polar opposite with that. Which is one of the reasons why Disney drives me absolutely crazy. Their characters are cool and all, especially their original characters that they actually put effort into themselves. You had to take a hit because they started shifting games to Steam. Oh! You mean there's less... Wait a minute. No, I was about to say, does that mean Origin can go extinct? Because that would be nice. That's why I don't get EA games anymore. Why the hell would I want a third-party launcher? And a crappy one at that. Just buy other people's stuff and make shitty live-action remake. Yeah, that seems to be what they've been doing lately. If not for you, then my dear Scarlet would still gaze down on a broken bottom. But now, I'm off to sea again. I know Scarlet would have wanted it that way. Let's see each other again, Mario. And this time, let it be on the high seas, old boy!
Well, it's time for us to part, my little cheese hunk. But I will not say farewell, because you're welcome here anytime.
Origin is dead? It's EA launcher now? Same thing. At this point, I'll be like, same thing, just rebranded. It's probably works just as functional as Origin did. The mouse is creepy. Oh, Miss Mouse? We didn't get to see her much because the enemies weren't carrying badges very much. That's unfortunate that didn't happen in the Palace of Shadows, because that's where you get your Power Plus badges.
And since you're welcome, you should come anytime you please, sweetie. Now be careful. Until we meet again, adieu.
Well, the boat's almost here.
Mario!
They probably burned their entire stamina meter running over.
Yeah, we made it just in time. Take these with you. We brought them so you'd have something to eat on the boat. Yummy. These are very fresh mushrooms.
Krista.
Those guys are so cute, love them. Ah, the Punies. Yep, those were our chapter 2 fellas. Again, unique characters. Like this Paper Mario game has them.
Oh, how lovely! Thank you! Everyone.
Wish they had more screen time. They got a lot of screen time on Chapter 2. It's just once you moved on from Chapter 2, aside from in the audience, you didn't really see them much otherwise. With a certain exception that we will see later. But that's one particular Puny. And then they'll never show up in any other game ever. Nope. And this is also the last game that any Dupligos show up. Dupless is one of the last ones. There was a chapter where you were constantly dealing with them in Paper Mario 64. Thousand Year Door, it was just Dupless. And then you never saw them again.
If not for all of you, the world would have fallen into a horrible darkness.
I'm just remembering the badly translated line of this where she says, the world will face a terrible darkness. Make you regret saving Peach and or the Fishing Princess or whatever, whoever, I don't know,
Some people called her something different. You know? There wasn't as much Persian Prince, though. That was the first Paper Mario, or Book of Mario. Which was technically the second one. The second Book of Mario was of the first one.
If not for you,
Oh, I already read that.
but your brave heart strove for peace. It saved this world. I don't know how to thank you, but know that the entire world is in your debt.
What? Nonsense! We're the ones who should be thanking you, Princess. If you hadn't come to our little town, we'd all be puppets for Shadow Queen and Grodus. The thought gives me hives.
And this got badly translated to, we're all puppets for Shadow Queen and Grodus. Or Grodin.
Ah, look, Your Highness. I see the boat.
Oh yeah. That looks like a boat to me. Oh yeah.
Cortez's ship arrives instead.
Forgive my lateness, sir. I must have dozed off a bit. But please, come on board. I'll get you folks back at full steam.
Take care, everyone. Farewell.
Set a course for Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh my goodness! It's the Fool! Welcome on in! I hope you having I hope you had a fantastic time out on a date with your mom. Heck yeah! Stream's been pretty good so far. We've just finished the final boss and I'm now dealing with the ending part here. There was much less clutch this time. Last time the clutch was on the Shadow Queen. And the time before when we played through, the clutch was on Bowser, I think. Oh yeah, Witch Mom, yeah! Here, I just read that line, so we'll just advance the ending sequence here. Yeah, welcome on in. And yeah, that auto shoutout that just went out there, so make sure you're following Fool if you're not already. Went thrift shopping. Oh, heck yeah. IKEA organizers. For 24 a piece. Oh, that's not bad at all. Right on. Birthmum. Alright, heck yeah. Cool stuff. Normally 150. Jeez. Oh man, I think it's been some time since I go thrift shopping, but I guess that's just because shopping is something I avoid myself. Every once in a while, though. Every once in a while. Been a thing in the family as long as I can remember. Oh, nice, it's a tradition. Not a bad tradition at all. Thrift shopping's when you get to find the really good deals.
They're all such lovely people, don't you think?
Hate shopping, but love finding a crazy deal. Yeah, it is really nice. Hey, welcome back, Mama. Good to see ya.
I don't have too many good memories of Rogueport with the kidnapping and all. But it really is a vibrant town full of love for life, isn't it? Mario, I was very frightened when they took me.
Thriftathon as well. Heck yeah, good stuff. Yeah, every once in a while here, but my budget's been pretty bad lately, so it's hard to do any sort of shopping that's not grocery shopping now.
But, well, Tech was really there for me and helped me get through it all. And I knew he'd come, that you would come to help me as well. I always believed that.
Well, Peach, if you aren't useless, maybe you want to get kidnapped all the time. Yeah, Peach is very headstrong. Doesn't ever listen to Toadsworth's advice. Although Toadsworth is, like, super paranoid, but that's probably because Peach has so many kidnappings on the record. She helps out a lot more in Super Paper Mario. Daddy? Yeah, who's Daddy? Oh my goodness. Stubborn. Yeah, she can be a little dumb sometimes, yeah. Well, at least she's got some powers to help her out. Wonder how she ever conceived these powers anyways. Who knows?
Thank you, Mario. Maybe I shouldn't wander off by myself quite so often.
Yeah, you'd think you get the message after several kidnappings, yeah. Mario's not like, yes, you shouldn't.
Mario, look up there! Roadwork's positively shining. It's so beautiful.
They improved this quite a bit compared to the GameCube version. The GameCube version, all the water would turn yellow, and the running joke was, who peed in this water? Actually, Peach, I think that's called Sunrise.
Oh wow, that's wild, bro. You had a pretty rough time of it, didn't you? Uh-huh. Yeah. But now that Peach is safe, I guess everything's okay. Really though, it's amazing how you saved the world again. Again, bro. And say, it's been a little while since then. Are you ready for a new adventure?
Oh, yes.
Ah, yeah! Yeah, you the man, bro. I wonder what everyone who traveled with you is up to.
Oh, what is a mysterious ringtone that I don't remember setting?
Whoa, what is that, bro? Is that your newfangled mail gadget?
No, that's the same old one that he had from the adventure.
Hey, Mario. What's up? Goombella here. I'm still working with Professor Frankly. We beat the Shadow Queen, but there's tons of Rogueport lore that we still didn't get. So my research with the Professor goes on and on.
Are you getting tired of studying with Professor Frankly?
With the info I gathered with you, we have lots of great leads now, though. Mario, like I always said, every myth contains a kernel of truth.
Hey, there's nothing in the trash can, which means we've gotten all the missable tattles.
Speaking of which, know what was in the chest the Professor recovered?
It's just in port destroyed by a giant meatball.
You're totally not gonna believe me when I tell you it's a secret. But I'll tell you next time I see you.
Leaving Mario in suspense like that. How dare.
As per my research, I did go back to the many places we visited, and saw everyone we traveled with too.
Good thing we did finish when we did, because I forgot the end sequence takes like 20 to 30 minutes.
Koops is living peacefully in Petalburg with his dad and Koopy-Koo. And Mario, guess what Koops wants to do now?
No book of Mario jokes here. No book of Mario jokes.
He wants to become Mayor of Petalburg and live there in peace. Can you imagine?
Although he's not Koops over there, he's Carbon. He's Carbon in Book of Mario.
Still, it might just be perfect for him, come to think of it. He's so much more of an adult now than when you left Rogueport. Still, I think Koopy-Koo's pretty much got him wrapped around her little finger.
We will not exchange any jokes about what Goombella just said there either, because this is not an 18+ stream. but you and I know what the joke probably is.
Flurry's back on the stage in a big way, and the crowds are totally ecstatic. And the play she's doing right now is the story of our adventure. Yeah. It's called Paper Mario. I saw it twice. Totally the best play ever. And somehow Dupless joined the troupe as an actor. Who saw that coming?
I mean, I think Dupless would be just fine with that.
His transformation skills are serving him well, but it still kind of creeps me out. Yeah,
it is unnerving.
Oh, and little Yoshi? Yeah, he's fighting solo in the Glitz Pit. Oh, but if you arrive here post-game and go to the Glitz Pit, you will not see him on the roster. He says he's getting pretty close to a title match even. Isn't that just adorable?
Maybe Yoshi becomes champion and then retires before Mario even returns. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's calling himself the Great Gonzalez Jr. in the ring, by the way. Sort of silly, but kind of cute too, don't you think? Oh, and wait, I have to say this exactly right, or he'll get, like, so mad at me. He said that he could totally take you in the ring right now, so bring it! I guess he doesn't change. Isn't that too cute? Vivian's gone back to hang out with her sisters. She wants to give him another chance.
Well, if you really want to, alright.
Now that the Shadow Queen's been defeated, I don't think Beldam's into evil. Oh, and Beldam also promised me she would never be mean to Vivian ever again. Yep, I think the three sisters are gonna live pretty peacefully from now on.
Yeah, Beldam, yep. Beldam is absolutely rude.
But you should totally go visit her sometime.
Beldam is the one that was totally into evil, serving the Shadow Queen to the ends.
Bobbery goes out to sea every day now on Cortez's ship. I think his soul is healed. I ran into him on Key by accident the other day, which was nice. He was so happy, I thought he was gonna blow up on me for a second there. You know, I bet Scarlet was looking down on him and smiling right now.
Again, the badly translated line was Scarlet looked at him and logged out. That was like, what? Who else said that? Dad. Guess what? You lied. People lie, Vivian.
Yep. Oh, and I almost forgot. Everyone on Key is well. And they say hello. Miss Mouse is still running the badge shop in Rogueport. She's so happy.
So happy? I don't know. I may have read that wrong, but fine.
She comes over to Frankly sometimes to visit. But as usual, as soon as she sets foot outside of the shop, she turns into a badge ninja. She said just the other day that she actually found some super rare badge, actually. That's our globe-trotting, mystery-making, flirting little badge thief, huh?
Yo, Bella is it's the thought still in the back of her mind.
I still want to smack her upside the head.
Not Vivian saying it. Nope.
Oh yeah! In my travels, I hear a rumor that Lord Crump and Grodus were both still alive. Guess that makes them pretty tenacious baddies, doesn't it, Mario?
Well, they're definitely not into evil because we never saw them in any future Paper Mario game. Even though they were a pretty cool group of antagonists. Very fitting, very want to take over the world sort.
But they've mellowed a lot, just like Beldam has, and I don't expect much more trouble. Plus, I hear Grodus is just ahead, which really cuts down on his mischief making. Grodus did lose his body to the Shadow Queen there, so. The door is still unlocked. Speaking of miracle survivors, guess whose favorite calculator is still computing? Well, Grodus did lose his body. Yeah, that might take away a few of his plans to take over the world there. He says he really wants to see you and Peach again. Well, I'm totally rambling at this point, so I guess I'd better wrap it up. I just want to say, even though things got tough, I'm grateful for our time together. And there's one thing that kind of weighed on me that I never got to express to you. See, well, maybe that's best kept a secret.
The calculator just wants Peach. Yep. The "and Mario" part is in... The "and Mario" part is just in smaller text in brackets. And Mario.
So please say hi to Peach for me, okay? Till we meet again, your friend Goombella.
So it's both Goombella and Vivian have a crush on Mario. Mario has the Riz.
Hey, that's awesome, bro. Sounds like everyone's doing great over there. Oh, yeah. Someone there? Is someone here? Excuse me, sirs. Hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi.
So, this line in Book of Mario translates to "Hello, Mario, goodbye, Luigi." I don't know how, but it did.
Please allow me to apologize for coming in unannounced. Alright. I was cleaning up the storeroom in the castle the other day, and I found something rather amazing. Yes, Toadsworth found a treasure map.
All female companions do kiss Mario. Do all of them? Oh, yeah. Miss Mouse? Yes. Flurry? Yes. Goombella? Yes. Vivian? Yes. Yeah.
Although I'm sure, although, in thanks, to be fair.
Except Miss Mouse, you never know with Miss Mouse.
And I'm sure it'll lead to real treasure this time. I just know it.
Good thing Peach isn't forecasting our weather.
I know it'll be sunshine over here.
Hailstorm. Or Vivian.
Mostly in thanks.
Surely.
Yeah, you never know with Vivian.
Okay, where was I? Did I read this? No, I didn't.
So, Mario, you'd love to look for treasure, isn't that right? The boat's waiting for you.
Ah! Luigi's pushing Mario?
He's like, you can go. You go, bro.
And roll the credits. The credit sequence has changed quite a bit too. It has more character to it, and also there's Parakarry again. Tell me Flurry didn't want more? I mean, Flurry's also an actor, so you never know. It could all be in the acting, or it could all be true.
So yeah, they changed the end sequence to... They added a nice little, like, charming animation with the credits here. Really nice. They're like, no.
They're like, heck no! Absolutely not. Also, why did that screenshot have, like, Hooktail's foot in it? I think they did that on purpose. So the only one that gave Mario a thanks kiss would be Goombella. I mean, technically Flurry did too. Miss Mouse definitely didn't. Miss Mouse had other intentions. Definitely. Aside from, you know, doing text storage, which, you know, that's why I like having Miss Mouse in the party. Is because Miss Mouse led to text storage, which led to an array of other glitches. Oh my goodness, thank goodness for that. Actually, in the GameCube version, Miss Mouse was also key to a different kind of glitch called hazard storage, where you can use her dialogue, fall into the water, and to interrupt the hazard cutscene that plays when you fall into the water. It causes the camera to lock in place, but it leads to some interesting behavior. Especially if you frame-perfect jump from loading into the room. If you're really good at frame-perfect jumps, ugh, I wouldn't be able to do something like that. If you do a whole bunch of frame-perfect jumps and then jump into the water and do hazard storage, you can get spawned in the center of the room, which unlocks certain areas early, which leads to sequence breaking, which leads to even more glitches and bugs. The GameCube version has so many amazing bugs in it. In a casual playthrough, you probably wouldn't encounter most of them. But if you go out of the way, you'll find them. There's Wacka. Also, I don't think we met the criteria for one of the secret bosses. I'll have to do that at some point. Oh, go away, ads. Here, I'm gonna double snooze them because I'm not gonna be planning, or I'm not gonna be running any more ads. Because we're rolling through the credits right now, and I want to send you guys elsewhere after that, so. In fact, what I'm going to do here is ahead of time while the credits roll, I'm just going to take a look at somebody who I could send you guys off to. Oh, hey, have I sent you over here before? If not, then I should send you guys over here. I know Phasmophobia is well loved amongst the community. So yeah, I'll just have that right. Oh my goodness, they must have just started. Why are they? They're only at 4 minutes in. Or their stream crashed. I don't know. Well, hopefully, hopefully we don't crash the stream by sending people over. I've been part of a raid or two, and then the stream that I got raided into crashed, and like, oh no, it's the curse of raided in. And hopefully that obnoxious that obnoxious you can't use any redeems bug for mobile is fixed soon, because that's a heavily obnoxious one. Hey, look, it's Luigi actually facing the camera this time. You got the audience members face there. The end. Look at that. We'll be doing post in a separate stream at a later time. I don't remember if it was late February I scheduled it for, or if it was late March. One or the other. We're going to do that as a separate stream, because we do have some post-game stuff, and I want to show you all 3 secret bosses. One of which we have not met the criteria for yet. So I gotta make sure that's taken care of. Oh, no, we don't need to see the intro again. In fact, what we're gonna do is... Yeah, the reason why the timer is really low is because of technical difficulties, I think. Might not be a good idea to raid over there, because we might raid into an offline channel. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, who else can I send you over to? I don't think I've sent you guys over here. They're also playing Phasmophobia. I'm gonna send you guys over to Memes. They're playing some Phasmophobia. They associate with oh, they are playing with Shell. I was gonna raid into Shell, but something's going on with the stream. I'm not sure what's going on there. So we'll raid into Memes then. They're both playing in like the same party in that. So heck yeah, let's do this. Congrats to the top 3 in the passive race. You've got some bonus gold pieces that you can use for future sound redeems and fun commands, all that good stuff. Alright, everybody. I'd like to thank you guys for joining, whether you're here in full, in part, whether you're active, whether you're lurking, or somewhere between. It's all greatly appreciated. First message there, that's for subs, but if you don't have a sub, we've got a message for you as well. That is the message that follows. Next stream to look forward to is next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be finishing up Mario Sunshine. I have decided that next week will be the finale for that, since we got the final area unlocked, and we've seen what the stages have to offer. Yeah. Next Thursday, noon, Mountain Time. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV and trying to finish off Post A Realm Reborn. We should be getting pretty close. I believe that is the last trial that we have to deal with, is facing off against Ascian Prime is the boss name. On Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, look forward to another Krista stream. Some Metopia. We're going to try to finally get to Area 2. We're a little behind, so hopefully we can catch up a little. And next Saturday, we're going to be starting Super Mario Odyssey, so look forward to that. That game is amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining. Take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you later. Thank you so much. Take good care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and keep being yourselves. We'll see you later.
Meh.